Hey everyone, this is Josh Hayward, and welcome to day 4 of the Guinness Project. We've spent the last few days taking a look at some of the amazing brews that are put out by Guinness. We've taken a look at Guinness Draft, the Guinness Blonde American Lager, and Extra Stout, which is the closest thing we have to the original porter beer put out in 1759. Tonight we've got another great one for you. It is the Guinness Golden Ale. This particular brew is, again, very different from what you would expect from Guinness. Definitely not a porter beer, definitely not a stout by any means, but an interesting take nonetheless. This is their Golden Ale. It's actually a one of 3 brews that Guinness put out, the Rye Pale Ale, the Milk Stout, and this Golden Ale in a recent variety pack called the Brewers Project. So another great, interesting take on an American type favorite, the Pale Ale. This is their take on it. So really interested to see what this is like. Again, something different for Guinness, something you wouldn't traditionally think of when you think of Guinness. But we're going to see what we've got. The Guinness Golden Ale. So get a little pour here. And it does live up to the name, that's for sure. Golden in color. And it is a golden beer. Looking at it in the glass, it just looks like honey. Honey in a glass. I would say that it's a little more amber down as you get a little lower in the glass for sure. I would say kind of hazy. There's a little bit of a haze in there. Translucent would be the scientific term. Looking down through the glass from above, I can see straight through it. There is not much head here. A little bit of a white head. A little bit of carbonation too. When I poured that out, I could kind of hear those bubbles going at it. But yeah, just a beautiful golden beer, as the name suggests, the Guinness Golden Ale. So let's see what we've got on the nose. Smells nice. I'm getting a great malty sweetness in there. Getting a few bready flavors as well. Also getting some freshness. I'd say it's probably from some of the hops that are used. Mainly that sweetness though. That's the most that I'm getting. And yeah, I'm kind of getting mainly like just a clean, fresh sweetness for sure on the nose. So we're going to see how this is. The Golden Ale, Guinness's take on the Pale Ale. Cheers. That's very different for Guinness for sure. The first thing I'm getting is that sweetness in there for sure. Just a malty sweetness that's coming from the various different types of malts they used. Getting some light white bread type notes in there. Also, the big thing that's coming through is biscuit type notes. That's the predominant malt flavor, I would say, and that's where that sweetness is coming from too. This is a very smooth beer. Very smooth, very easy drinking, light to medium. The other thing I'm getting is a little bit of a bite, a little bit of a hoppy bite there. Not very hoppy, but it's definitely there. Not of a citrus variety. I would say more of a floral, herbal, maybe even a spicy type hop variety. It's a good combination with what we're seeing in here, with the sweetness from those malts, and then that nice bitterness there, and that pleasant bite. There is that pleasant bite, just kind of mid-taste. It's you're not expecting it, but it's good. It's actually pretty good, not bad. I believe they use Celia hops in this. Don't quote me on it though. But this is a very interesting beer. Very interesting take for Guinness for sure. You're just so used to seeing the stouts and the porters and just the darker type beers, and seeing a pale ale. It's different for sure. But it's pleasant. I'd say it's not my favorite pale ale. But it is I can respect it for the risk that they took in brewing this one. Again, it's a very pleasant drink, very smooth drink, very easy drinking beer. Has that nice bite in there. Good combination of the malts and then those bittering hops. Great pale ale all around. No complaints here. But cheers to Guinness. Cheers to the Guinness Project and to you guys. Take care.